Welcome back to part 3 of the Aupair process. And so this is the matching process. Part 3 is about the matching process. And so the ending of part 2, I spoke about like how you contact the guy or the girl that helped you, and then that your host family contacts the agency that was helping them, and then you guys start the whole process. Okay, and so once your dates are set, you know, okay, on this day I'm gonna be getting on the plane and I'm gonna be saying peace out. Your visa comes into place, and so you have to book your visa. So your office is gonna call you in. The person who was helping you is gonna call you in. You have to go with 2 passport pictures, your passport, and the money. It's usually around 2,600, 2,500 there, and so you book your visa. Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here quick while I'm editing this video and just say that this video was recorded pre-pandemic. So it was recorded way before the corona happened. However, the rules still apply in how to go about it to be an au pair. And obviously it's changed a bit in the sense of like you can't still travel. Like some host families have way more stricter rules than other host families. And currently Trump has a J1 ban. And so in December, this is depending on when you watch it. Right now it's October 2020. So in December 2020, Trump is going to lift that ban. So I think if you want to be an au pair, specifically if you want to leave in January, you should start right now. Just get all your paperwork so it's not a rush and an inconvenient. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking. Thank you so much for watching my video. Let's go back to the video. Now, when you book your visa, you could get yes, or you could get no. Your visa could get declined, or your visa could get accepted. And so they walk you through the process. They tell you what to do, what not to do, you know, like that. Because I'm not gonna lie, doing your visa can be intimidating. Like I wasn't afraid. I just thought it's something you have to do as part of the paperwork. And so I just went bluntly, got my visa, it did everything, and then I because they tell you to switch your phone off, and then I just zooled around in town and everything. And the girl, literally when I put my phone on, I had like 10 missed calls because she's thinking I got declined, and so I switched my phone off. Meantime, I just thought you just have to go sign a paper, stamp and all that stuff. But no, darling, you have to do that. But like if it gets declined, it's either you try apply again, and if your host family is willing to wait for you, they wait. But most of the time, if you get declined and the host families need you ASAP, you go back into the pool of finding a new family, and they go find a new au pair. And it's just a sucky situation, especially if you already started liking this family. And most families, you talk back and forth while you doing your visa process, and you know, like you say, hey, I had my visa appointment today, I got it, I didn't get it, you know, stuff like that. And so that happens. Once you got your visa, it's official. You are going to the US of A's. And so your date comes, you give your hugs, your kisses, oh, I love you. You pack your stuff, you buy your host family gifts, South African stuff, and then you come to America, and you get on the plane, and you take the 16, 17, depending on where you are, flights you get here. The first week you booked at a hotel. You have to go for orientation. You go for a week's long of orientation, and you get to share a room with 2 other girls. The room you share is with 2 girls that are going to be living around your house. So if you came with friends, or let's say like you made friends with 2 other girls, because what happens is when you're flying out, the agency will tell you, okay, on this day there are 2 other girls also from Durban, or you're going to meet 2 other girls in Joburg, or you know, like there's going to be a connecting flight, 2 other girls from South Africa. So you know who the girls in your country are flying out that day. And so you guys all fly out together. And then you get to the hotel. By the time you get to the hotel, you guys are like this. Why? Because same emotions. You guys flew out, and it literally feels like this is your friend now. You're like, okay, you know, we have to have one another. But then, depending on where that person's going, you guys split up at the hotel. If they come in to live near you, chances are you guys probably gonna share the room. But if they're gonna live in a different state, like when I was coming the second time, and even the first time, I was going to New Jersey and the girls were going to DC. And then the second round time, I was going, one of the girls were going to New York and I was going to DC. So it was like different situations, but you share a room with the girls who are coming to your area, like, and not even your state, like your area, that are gonna be like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because they want you to make friends with those girls. And so that happens. And then After that, you have orientation, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You do the American tour. And then the big day comes where you finally meet your host family and you are scared. But anyway, you meet your host family, whichever way, either they're picking you up from the airport, the hotel, whichever way you meet, they pick you up. And you do the greeting like, hey, how are you? Formal, blah, 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 blah. You go. You become an au pair. You go to the house, they show you the house, they give you a tour. Then you settle in your room. You know, you get to know the family, you guys talk. And then from then on, it's literally just the beginning of your actual adventure. Now you're here. And the sense of relief is like, because the whole time you're like planning. And then the day has finally arrived. And even when you're sitting in your room and you're like unpacking, you're just like, holy crap, I am here. Like, you know, I have traveled around the world. I remember the first time I was like, I traveled literally halfway around the world for my family. I am the only one here, you know? And so you're like excited, but you're sad at the same time because like, you are, oh, how much my family, but I'm so excited. It's like you want to bring your whole squad. Yeah, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you're happy, but at the same time, you're like, oh, I wish so-and-so was here. Like, there were so many times where I was like, when I was in New Jersey, I would see stuff that I knew my best friend would like, or my sister would like, or my mom would like. And I'm like, oh, I wish they were here, you know, to experience this with me. But it's something you experience on your own, and you learn so much. Like, you learn so much. But it's so worth it. I would encourage every young girl to at least do it at least once or 1 year, because there's something about moving away from home to a different country where it's nobody knows you, and it's just like that level of you just get to grow. I don't know how to explain it, literally, and it opens your mind to so much more. You want so much more for yourself. And so that happened, and then, like, as I said to you, I went into rematch the first time and the second time. There was just family drama, and because of that family, I'm not sure they could end up watching this one day. I just don't want to say what exactly, but just know that there was drama. But once again, make sure you have a lit agency like Aupair America, because they took care of me. And so even when I had drama, they had my back. And hence why I came back with them. Like, honestly, I wouldn't go with any other agency. I wouldn't trade Aupair America for any other agency, just because I know I'll always be sorted. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this matching process. The next video is on family, and so yeah, go ahead, subscribe, comment below, ask me any questions, ask me what you want to know, what you don't want to know. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Bye.